Hello everybody, AB Trains here, back with another video on Stepford County Railway. In this video, I will be showing you the route between Stepford Victoria and Edgemead. Edgemead station is soon going to become a through station as part of the big 1.4 express update. Currently, it is a terminus station for all Connect routes. Anyways, we will be calling at the following principal stations: Stepford Central, Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Bowdon, Coxley, Benton Main Station, Hampton Hargate, Water Newton, Layton Stepford Road, Layton City, and finally, Edgemead. Okay, so let's say you spent your time here at Stepford Victoria. You'll proceed to your first calling point of Stepford Central. Because Stepford Victoria is quite a big station, I tend to go no faster than 20, if not 15.
This is a Connect train to Edgemead. The next station is Stepford Central.
Once we get on the other side of the bridge, we'll proceed to line speed of 30. So of course the speed limit between Stepford Central and Stepford Victoria is between 30 and 75 miles an hour. Although I don't see the point of doing 75 going into Stepford Central, as the speed limit will soon be going down to 45. Okay, we'll proceed to 45 miles an hour, which is the line speed of this section. Speed limit is now 75. Do apologise for the lag there. We're now passing Financial Quarter Station. Speed limit's gone down to 45. This part of Stepford County is pretty laggy. In a few moments, we'll be passing City Hospital Station. Speed limit's going up to 75. Although I don't see the point of going up to that speed limit, because a few moments later, the speed limit will be going down to 45 again. So we're going to stay at 45 for the time being. We're now passing City Hospital Station. We're currently running about 2 minutes late. This is due to the fact that I'm slightly affected by the lag. You see, it's 75 for just between City Hospital and Stepford Central, and the speed limit is just coming up now. We're now arriving at Stepford Central. You have the terminating platforms on the left and the air link on the right hand side.
Layton City. This train has 3 coaches.
It should be about the right place to stop.
This is Stepford Central.
Change here for connect services to other destinations and Airlink. Of course, in my role play, you would change here for Smiley Face Express, Roblox Rail, Intercity Express, and of course Connect and Airlink. Okay, now that you have spent your time here at Stepford Central, you proceed to your next stop of Stepford East. Because this is a major station, I tend to go around 15 miles an hour due to the many twists and turns at this end of the station. This is slightly laggy along here. That was just adjusting the camera.
Edgemead. The next station is Stepford East.
Speed limit will soon be going up to 110 miles an hour. Of course, Connect trains can only go up to 100 miles an hour. Once the express trains are released in 1.4, the speed limit will soon be 125, but not through this area. Okay, we'll proceed to line speed because the 110 miles an hour speed limit is just up ahead. Well, the 110 mile an hour speed limit is on the right hand side. Speed limit along this section is 100. We're now going along the new section. It's been out for several months. You've also got the Connect headquarters that we've just passed just now on the right hand side. You've also got the overpass for trains coming out of the depot. We're now arriving at Stepford East Station. On the left is the new Stepford East Railway Operations Centre, which replaced the Benton Railway Operations Centre.
This train has 3 coaches.
Now I'm going to pull up to the 4 to 5 coach marker board, and I'll explain why when we get to Benton.
This is Stepford East.
This is Stepford East, change here for Airlink. This, of course, there is a dispatcher here, so we will have to wait until we are cleared to depart. Okay, we've just been given clearance, so off we go. Speed limit is 100 miles an hour. Now, I had a reason why I pulled up to the 4 or 5-coach marker board.
This is a connect train.
But I'll explain why
Edgemead.
when we get to Benton station, because the same reason applies at that station.
Bridge.
Line speed between St Helens and Stepford Central are 100 for connect and 110 miles an hour on Airlink. Diverging away from us on the left-hand side is the Whitefield branch, and of course Stepford High Street. We are indeed approaching St Helens Bridge, and the speed limit is now 45.
Hampton Hargate.
On the right hand side is the terminus platform
Layton City.
for services coming in from Edgemead.
This train has 3 coaches.
We're going to pull up to the S-car marker board.
This is St Helens Bridge.
Now, you see on the left-hand side, which is this thing here, are the brand new repeaters. The repeaters have replaced the off signs, I believe. No, hold on. I might be wrong. The off signs replace the repeaters, I think. Hold on, let's have a quick look around and see if there's an off marker. Yeah, there's an off marker literally there. So the off markers replaced the repeaters. The repeaters are now used for signals up ahead, which are not normally seen. Okay, without further delay, we will head to our next station of Bowdon. Bowdon will be the next station for me to do trains at, but I will not film at that station until the 1.4 update is released, because therefore we've got the express line running through it.
This is a connect train to Edgemead. The next station is Bowdon.
The speed limit will be 45 for the remainder of the bit between St Helens Bridge and Bowdon. The lines that will soon be diverging away from us will be the Berrily and Morganstown branches and the Airlink. But the Airlink will soon be joining us from Hampton Hargate, or just before Hampton Hargate. The Airlink, Morganstown and Berrily branches diverge away from us. We're now on the Angel Pass route. Or shall I say, this is the line via Angel Pass. Of course, this train doesn't call it Angel Pass, hence why we are now going on the fast line. Oh, here we go. There's rumours about when the 1.4 update is released. Now passing through Angel Pass. We're now about to go under the soon-to-be-released express line.
Now approaching Bowdon.
We're now approaching Bowdon. On the left-hand side is Bowdon Train Care. There's the brand new Airlink Class 755, which you will see in the game main menu, apart from Bowdon Station. There aren't any numbered coach marker boards, hence why we'll be pulling up to the S-car marker. And this is Bowdon.
This is Bowdon.
I wonder if in the future you can actually get trains to spawn at Bowdon Train Care and go towards Benton. I wonder if that could be a thing, because previously you were able to spawn your train at Bowdon, but now that's no longer a thing. You can only spawn from Coxley, Benton or Stepford East. Okay, now we've spent our time at Bowdon, we will head to the next station of Coxley. By remaining at 45 until you're at least outside the station. So I believe the next speed limit is just up ahead.
Edgemead. The next station is Coxley.
I think I can see the speed limit sign just up ahead. Okay, speed limit is going up to 100. You of course have a single yellow aspect on the junction where trains come out of Coxley Depot. So we will need to slow down to around 45 miles an hour, so that if any doubt that there is a red signal up ahead because of a train coming out, we would at least have enough time to stop at the red signal to allow the train to pass. Speed limit's going down to 45 anyway because of Coxley Station being up ahead.
This train is now approaching Coxley.
The line that's just coming in now is the line for trains coming out of Coxley Depot. We're now arriving into Coxley Station. By default, you will always arrive on platform 1. If platform 1 is occupied, then trains will arrive on platform 2, which is the platform next to us on the right hand side. Again, there are no numbered coach markers, so we will pull up to the end of the platform, where an S-car marker is available.
This is Coxley.
We've got the express line over here.
42, Stepford connects service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton.
Okay, we do have a train arriving on platform 2. So it's only just arriving, so that gives us a chance to leave the station.
This is a Edgemead. The next station is Benton.
Okay, proceed to line speed, which is 100 miles an hour. The speed limit will soon be going down to 45, but as we get closer to Benton station, we will be going down to 15 miles an hour. Because Benton is a major station, just like Stepford Central and Stepford Victoria. And I technically think that 15 miles an hour going in and out of a major station is appropriate. We've just passed West Benton on the left-hand side, and the water line can be seen on the left-hand side. Speed limit is now 75. This will soon be going down to 45, which is just coming up now. The water line will soon be leaving us at Benton Junction. Of course, it splits before it actually leaves us. Because you've got one end of the water line going towards James Street and Connolly, and the other end going towards Greenslade. Okay, we're now on the approach to Benton, so I'm going to slow down to around 15 miles an hour.
Stepford connects service to Layton Stepford Road has been cancelled. This is due to the number of trains.
Yeah, whatever. Same old reason every day, whenever a train is cancelled. Okay, 14 should about do it, because it's actually quite hard to get the throttle power to the point where the train will be going at 15 miles an hour. So 14 should about do it. Now at Benton station, we're going to pull up to the 5 coach marker board. The reason being is because if you were to stop at the 3 car marker board, even though your train has 3 coaches, then the train doors will not open, because you'll get a message saying, please move further up the platform until the train is fully alongside the platform. So that's why we're going to pull up to the 5 coach marker board. Because the script obviously thinks that the 68s, which are power cars, are classed as coaches. So we're going to pull up to the 5 coach marker board for the sake of it. And if you have a dispatcher moaning at you for not stopping at the correct marker board, at least tell them that reason. But only if you are driving the Class 68 at Benton.
This is Benton.
Change here for Waterline. Exit here for the now derelict Benton Railway Operations Centre. Now I've got a water line leaving on the left hand side, which is going to Greenslade. Okay, we're now leaving Benton for our next station of Hampton Hargate. Because it's a major station and because it looks similar to Birmingham New Street, speed limit will be 15, even though it is 45, but I tend to go around 15 due to the twists and turns, and for the amount of points. There's the 45 mile an hour speed board there. We'll be able to proceed to 45 once we are outside this tunnel. Leaving us on the left-hand side is the Connolly and James Street lines. On the right-hand side is Benton Depot. The water line will soon be leaving us at Benton Junction. There's Benton Junction just up ahead. On the right-hand side is Port Benton. Now the line about to diverge away from us now is the express line, which does not call at Hampton Hargate, Water Newton or Rocket Parade. You, at the present moment, will be going via Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate and Water Newton, where at this point the speed limit is 45 but will soon be going up to 65. Okay, we'll soon be passing Benton Bridge. And of course, as part of the 1.3 update, or maybe as part of one of the patch updates of 1.3, a message pops up saying your train does not call at this station. Please proceed if the signal in front of you is clear. So if it's either amber, double amber or green. If there is a red signal, stop at the station. The airport branch leaves us on the left-hand side. The speed limit now goes up to 65. .64 should about do it. We're now going over the Airlink. Of course, Stepford Airport Parkway is not far from this point. Talking of Airlink, the Airlink will soon be joining us as we approach Hampton Hargate. The Express will also be joining us at Hampton Hargate, alongside the Airlink, because the Airlink and Express will share that line, but the Connect on the other hand will stay how it is, because it's the slow line. This big hill on the right is the tunnel for the express line. Oh god, here we go. Terrible stop. You're terrible.
This train is now approaching Hampton Hargate.
Speed limit is 125 on the express and Airlink lines. However, the line we are on is 65 miles an hour, but will soon be going up to 100 miles an hour. We're now arriving at Hampton Hargate, with platforms only being on the Connect line. There used to be, back in the earlier days, platforms on the other end. Of course, as part of the big update, which was 1.0, those platforms have been removed. And the Connect platform, and the Connect line is the only part of Hampton Hargate to exist.
This is Hampton Hargate.
Okay, now that you've spent your time here at Hampton Hargate, you'll proceed to your next stop of Water Newton. From here, the speed limit now goes up to 100 miles an hour.
This is a Connect train to Edgemead. The next station is Water Newton.
And just how is that possible when the script on the track respawns them? Because I'm a friendly driver, I tend to sound my horn whenever a train passes. We're now passing through SCR's only disused station of Upper Stapleau, which I believe, because there's been a number of rumours about it, is going to be removed as part of the big 1.4 update. I don't know if it's true, but we shall see as time goes on, to the point where 1.4 is released. We're now approaching Water Newton, again platforms being on the Connect.
Water Newton.
Water Newton is one of the only stations to have island platforms, with the other station being Water Newton. No, not Water Newton. West Benton, that's the one. I've got to say, Water Newton is the station that we're at. And Water Newton isn't on the water line either. At least I've figured that out.
This is Water Newton.
I think at the moment Morganstown Docks has island platforms. But there is a platform for the soon-to-be released Morganstown Shuttle. Right, let's leave Water Newton for Layton Stepford Road, which is a copy of Manchester Oxford Road.
This is a Connect train too.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
The next station is Layton Stepford Road.
Speed limit's now going down to 90. .87 should just about cut it. I suppose stations beyond Edgemead will be in a new county name, because Lynn by the Sea isn't really that close to Stepford, whereas Edgemead, Layton, Benton and all that are close to Stepford, but not Lynn by the Sea. So I suppose, because I've even seen a photo about it, you are now leaving the Stepford zone. If you are travelling beyond Edgemead, then you must buy your ticket. Well, buy a new ticket, because the tickets marked Stepford zone only will not be valid beyond Edgemead towards Lynn by the Sea. But again, we shall see as time goes on. We're now passing Rocket Parade.
The train now approaching platform 2. Does not stop here. Please stand back when you
We're now approaching Layton Stepford Road, a copy of Manchester Oxford Road. And you'll see why. Well, quite a large amount of you already know why it's a copy of Manchester Oxford Road just by looking at
Train
it.
is now approaching Layton Stepford Road.
So I don't even see the point of having a full explanation as to why it's a copy, because you already know why it's a copy. 40. Now we all know the express will stop here, because look at that.
This is Layton Stepford Road.
The express will probably come on these platforms, so this line for Edgemead and Lynn, and this platform for Stepford, or for the sake of my roleplay, Robloxia. Okay, let's leave Stepford Road for City Station.
This is a connect train to Edgemead. The next station is Layton City.
And now the approach into Layton City.
Layton City.
Layton City will be one of the stations to be fully revamped as part of the 1.4 update. The set of points that we're going over now used to be used for when trains used to terminate at Layton City. Except that's not the case anymore, since trains now terminate at Edgemead, but will soon terminate at Lynn by the Sea. Now, the speed limit as we leave Layton City goes up to 125 miles an hour, but that won't be the case for this route learning video, because the speed limit for this train is 100 miles an hour.
This is Layton City.
Okay, let's leave Layton City for Edgemead, our terminating station.
This is a connect train to Edgemead.
Only.
The next station is Edgemead.
There's a foot crossing up ahead. Good thing there's whistle boards there, just in case players think, oh, I'm not waiting for any stinking train, I'll just cross whenever I feel like it. Speed limit's going down to 45 because Edgemead is coming up. There's Edgemead siding on the left.
Now approaching.
Could be roadblocks, just froze for a second there.
All change, please.
Luckily I was able to clear the AWS. Okay, stopping at the bay platform. I aim to stop when the buffers disappear. So going to go down to 5 miles an hour, just as I approach the buffers. Should be just about the right place to stop.
This is Edgemead. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Bit short there, but never mind. So, here we are, arrival at Edgemead. And that was a route learning video between Stepford, Victoria and Edgemead. Edgemead station is shortly going to be known as a through station as part of the big 1.4 Express update. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.